Guys, gals, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name's Liquid Hot Shot. We are here back on our FIFA 20 Morecambe career mode. Now, I'm not going to spoil it, but we have had a very decent start to this season so far. As we train up Mr. Ed Griffiths, as his overall now goes up to a 53 at the age of 17. Very well, up to 80 grand in worth. Now today's episode we will be playing the League One outfit, Bristol Rovers. Now this is going to be the first decent test for us. We've kind of sailed home in the first two games of the league season so far. But against Bristol Rovers, that may be a difficult chance. Michael Howard, striker. Hey boss, any chance I could get some game time in the upcoming match? Unfortunately, my pal, I'll consider it. But I mean, Bristol is a decent side. Not gonna lie to you guys, so I don't want to play a weak outfit. You know, just in case. Just in case. So, the starting 11 we will go for this time around. Brute played a decent game last time out. We'll keep him on the pitch again, but I think we'll take a gamble and play Halstead. Hopefully the dynamic potential keeps him good. And we will play Old for Sutton. Not that rotation needs to happen because they're out of fitness. I just want to give people game time so I can feel about how they play. Buxton Water is on the bench. If you need to drink some. Yeah, Ellison is naturally our captain. The most experienced footballer on the pitch. I mean, in saying that, he could have just started playing football when he was like 27, couldn't he? So, okay, so we are at home against Bristol Rovers. Let's see what we can get out of this game, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you guys on the pitch.
Perfect pitch on a perfect day in this stadium. Alan Smith alongside me, Martin Tyler. It's Carabao Cup football for you. It's Morecambe against Bristol Rovers.
Yeah, a long way to go in this competition to get to the final, but good form here has a knock-on effect to a club's league campaign. And that's what the managers will be most concerned about, I think.
Could be his game today, the way he's been playing recently.
3 in his last 3. A bit more of the same would go down a treat.
So yeah, we're playing Bristol Rovers. Alessandro has been in decent form so far this season for us. Obviously it's only our 3rd game in charge, but coming up against Bristol Rovers now, this is going to be a challenge like I've already said. But hopefully, with the quality we've already shown so far this season, hopefully we might be able to get past Bristol Rovers and move on to the 2nd round of the Carabao Cup, where things will start to get a little different. But for now, big up the Morecambe boys. Let's go for it, guys. Alessandra finds Tanner on the right hand side. We're playing a little bit courteous here. Find Brewitt, who in turn finds Cranston and Kenyon. Morgan and Craig with a nice little 1-2 there after an interception. Kenyon with a lovely interception there to get the ball back from Bristol. Wildig, he's driving forward, plays the ball to Miller here, who slots it in the bottom right hand side of the goal. Wow, 7 minutes played and we are 1-0 up against the League One outfit Bristol Rovers. Wow guys, this is this lovely start to the season so far. We are yet to concede a goal, but things could
That
change.
has opened the scoring.
Only
1-0
8 minutes into this game so far, everything can change. Obviously, it's cup football, so people don't tend to lay down as easy. Alessandra finds Miller, who in turn finds Kenyon, who looks for Miller once more, but unfortunately an interception by the Bristol team
Davis.
stops us from doing so. Holmes Dennis finds O'Clark, he turns finds Hargraves. This is some lovely football being played by Bristol at the minute, but in saying that, we've been playing some decent football ourselves. We are not to be overlooked here in League 2 at the current moment in time, as we outmuscle Bristol Rovers man there to find O'Sullivan, who is going to find Alessandra. Alessandra's going to slot it forward to Miller. Miller's not going to be greedy, and that was just a stupid pass. Stupid pass, no power on it whatsoever. Felt as though there was just no, absolutely no, just no power on it. Simple as that. As Bristol Rovers are pushing forward here, finds Clark Harris, who finds a go-go. Is he going to go-go, or is he going to allow me to mark him there? And Cranston stepping in for the tackle there. It's a throw for Bristol. Ellison gets done out here. Clark Harris with a lovely ball into the box. Lovely save by Halstead at point blank range. Now, is this a moment in time where we can move here and counter as fast as possible? Finding Miller here. Miller has almost dropped his marker. And yes, back to front as quick as you like. Ladies and gentlemen, you cannot get any better than that. Wow. Wow. Morecambe 2, Bristol Rovers 0. We're looking good. We are flying high so far this season. That was a lovely counter-attack after that point-blank save from Halstead. Wow. 27 minutes played. 2-0.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Apologies to Alan McAnally for
so Bristol Rovers with the restart once again here, and we could have easily been 1-1. Unfortunately for them, our keeper made a very good save at point blank range as they find home Dennis on the outskirts with O'Sullivan with a very good block there. So it's corner for Bristol Rovers.
Alan McAnally keeping us bang up to date.
Very lovely headed there by Tanner. Gonna look for Alessandra and he finds him. He's gonna ball roll. Miller had a bit of space there, decides to stop running. I think Alessandra's offside. He wasn't offside. This is lovely football here by Morecambe. Goes for outside of the box. Lovely save by Andre Jr. there for Bristol Rovers to keep them effectively in the game. I'm going to play this short. See if anyone can get on it. Fortunately not. It's going to fall to Wildig at the edge of the box. Finds O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan's on the score sheet so far this season and just puts it wide, unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately just a slight bit wide there. Not as good as we would have hoped. Again, Bristol with the restart from Andre Jr., their goalkeeper. Bristol managed to keep possession. Apologies. With those headers, Clark Harris finds Moore. Moore turns and finds a go-go who plays it long to Little. Halston looking to get in there, but Tanner Wildig keeps the ball there for ourselves. Alessandra, he's going to get us moving forward. He's going to play it long to Ellison. The 40-year-old needs some support here. He's not the best with his old age. We're going to look for Miller there. Unfortunately, can't find him. Holmes Dennis plays it back to Clark. Plays it up the pitch towards more, but Tanner intercepts, back to us in possession, and that is half time, ladies and gentlemen.
Scoreline is 2-0.
2-0 here at half time, guys. I'll see you on the restart.
We knew he was before the game started.
Very good, Miller. 2 shots, 2 goals.
Well, the defence knew all about
Big up
it
you, Morecambe.
beforehand,
So it's Bristol Rovers here with the kick-off at the start of the second half.
And he blows for the second half to start.
Bristol Rovers here playing the ball around nicely, keeping us away from having possession and the ability to intercept just like that. Alessandra, we're always ready. O'Sullivan looking for Miller there up top, unfortunately. Again, interceptions are a must in our leagues. Agogo turns and finds Little. Little whips it into the box. More there with the touch, unfortunately, because it was a bad touch. Places it wide. Substitution for Bristol Rovers. Not sure who that is, but yeah, Hargreaves comes off and Upson is now on the pitch. Clark Harris is now on the ball, finds Upson, who plays it back to O'Clark and back to Upson himself. Lovely interception by Kenyon. Wildig is now going to drive the ball forward as fast as possible here for Morecambe. Alessandra turns, finds Miller and plays it back through to Alessandra. He's on his own here. That should have been a penalty, ref. Should have been a penalty, ref, but now Bristol are coming forward, or attempting to. Finds Tanner, but interceptions, finds Bristol Rovers, looking for Upson here. Lovely save by Halstead there. Lovely save by himself there to keep us again in the game. Bristol are now coming forward, and they are looking relatively dangerous now here on the attack. Not that I should overlook them because they're a League One outfit, but we should think they're better than they are, so we play better than we are. Upson here for Bristol. It's being marked by Kenyon. Finds Tanner. Lovely interception. We can't intercept the interception. There. Oh! Clark Harris almost bringing Bristol back into this game with that absolute sitter. Upson there with a lovely header. Now Clark Harris back to a go-go. Bristol are now looking like a side that we will have problems against in the future. Kenyon here with a lovely interception there by Kenyon. Alessandra is looking for some support here. Finds Ellison on the left hand side. Ellison, unfortunately, with his old age, using his reactions are slightly down. But here we go. Little, unfortunately. Bristol Rovers here, you know, back in possession. They have had a lot more possession than us so far recently, but it's what you do with the possession. It's not if you have the ball. Bristol Rovers are looking dangerous now. Plays it onto Holmes. Dennis into the centre. Lovely clearance by our defenders there to keep them out of the game. We're going to bring Leach Smith on once again for Alessandra and see if we have a bit more pace up the pitch, or a bit more stamina, so to speak. We can go 3 ahead and put this game, make this game dead and buried, excuse me. Plays it into the box by Morecambe, but unfortunately another interception. We're going to find Leach Smith here, AJ himself. Lovely heavy touch. Leach Smith, the substitution, he's going to knock the ball long. He's going to go for the goal, and unfortunately that was a lovely touch by the opposition's goalkeeper there. Once again to effectively keep Bristol in the game. Leach Smith taking the corner here, finding Kenyon. Unfortunately, not the best. We're going to bring Oates on now for Ellison, just to let the old man rest just a tad. Pretty sure Ellison is older than me, so he'll probably have a hard time taking my orders literally, just because I'm younger than him.
We're down now to the last
O'Sullivan
6 minutes.
looking for Miller, and he does. Miller with a lovely touch finds O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan slips it through to Oates. Oates the substitution and puts the game to dead. 3-0 Morecambe. Morecambe 3, Bristol Rovers 0, and at this point it looks like we are going through to the second round of the Carabao Cup as he blasts it past the Bristol City, the Bristol Rovers goalkeeper there. Lovely football played by us today. Absolutely amazing football. I can't fault our team whatsoever with a great performance here this evening at the home stadium. Sean Miller, man of the match there, scoring 2 of the 3 goals today. Looking for a decent ball there, finds Wilding after the interception. Can we go forward once again? Leach Smith finds Miller. Miller plays it wide to Sullivan. Sullivan's got a bit of room now. He's going to play it long here. He's going to cut it back, centre it, see if he can... Miller, man of the match here, can't find anyone. And Morecambe, we beat Bristol Rovers in the Carabao Cup first round. And we move through to the second round. Let's see how hard and how far we can push this cup run. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today's episode. Hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please do drop a like down below. Subscribe if you're new and want to see same or similar sort of content. And comment what the favourite part of your episode was today. Guys, as always, have a lovely day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye. Guys, gals, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name's The Hot Shot. We are here back on FIFA 20 career mode. Now, bit of a problem. I wasn't expecting some of the career mode glitches to be fixed as soon as possible as they have been. Yes, I understand FIFA's now been out for a month, but 4 weeks, but I didn't think it was going to be this fast. So we're only 3 games into this season. I'm going to off camera effectively restart and get as near to the results as possible, and then I will join you guys back for effectively the continuation of episode 3/episode 4. Thanks guys, I appreciate that, and yeah, see you guys then. Alright guys, yeah, so I had that little clip in there at the end of the match that we just played. Now, this is going to be episode 3. And like I stated in the previous clip, I have effectively replayed the past 3 matches we've already completed. Now, there's certain changes that were out of my hand, like naturally transfers and deals. Top scorers, again, that's different, but I've got relatively close to the results we had. 5 goals in 2 games rather than 4 goals in 2 games. Again, 2 wins, 0 losses. I think I scored an extra goal. Let me have a look. Yeah, against Mansfield. That fixture was 2-2 in the original. And like I say, I've tried to get relatively close to that as possible. But I mean, I were all over them, and I was enjoying the game. So, you know, that's what I thought. Now, thank you for the immense amount of support on the first episode and the comments being left on the second. Now, one of you guys has asked for Leach Smith to play a couple games. So instead of playing him up top, we're going to play him over Mendes Gomez. Now, I put Mendes Gomez in because you were complaining about game time, this, etc, etc, etc. And we're going to put Alessandro up top. Now, we already know how good Alessandro is. Basically, the side's the exact same as what it was in when we played Bristol. Now, the only difference to the cup games is the fact that we didn't play Bristol. We got drew against Wimbledon, I do believe, and we beat Wimbledon. So there's a possibility that we could yet again play Bristol in the Carabao Cup. But I mean, that's not the biggest sort of issues we're looking at here. The issues we are looking at are rotation. I actually sold the backup left back we had, so we don't have much rotation for that position, which could tend to be an issue. However, Buxton, who is a right back, can play left back as well. But not only that, Tanner can play left back. So if we need to play Tanner left back and put Buxton in for right back, we can move Cranston, are you ready to this, to the centre mid position. So we could put him in a more of a defensive central midfield role, naturally, because he is a left back, so he's more defensively minded. Stamina is amazing, you know, and he's just a solid player. But yeah, no, that's about it, guys. But yeah, no. Also, one of the other comments was to play more than one game in an episode. Now, that would mean I either edit the videos more, so you just see highlights. Don't know how you guys would like that. Let me know if you want highlights over than the full game, so we can play more games in an episode, or whether you want me to press this little button here and sim a couple matches. Like, so maybe sim 1 and play 2 every episode, you know, because then effectively the episode's only 35 minutes long, and the amount of support is immense, guys. You know, I've already just stated that, but I just want to reiterate that the first episode has been out for 2 weeks. We've had 44 views, guys. That is mental. 2 comments, 2 likes, 181 minutes watched. That is insane, guys. You guys are just blowing my mind away. We've had 3 new subscribers since that series has come out, and in the past 4 days, for the second episode, we've had 8 views, 3 comments, 1 like, and 40 minutes watched. Guys, you're blowing it out of the park. I don't know what to say. Keep it up, and I'll keep it up as well. Now, I'm going to sim the next match against Cheltenham. So here we go. Currently undefeated in the league. That undefeated streak ends against Cheltenham. 2-0, so our goal difference goes down to 3. But also, because I mentioned the fact that they had actually change some things, instead of just having the goals for and a goal against, as you can now see, there is the actual goal difference you have, so you don't have to do the mathematics off the top of your head. So that's absolutely amazing. They also fixed the Champions League and the Europa League, and I wanted that to be fixed because this is a road to glory. That's the aim of the game. The aim of the game is to, for us anyway, try and reach the pinnacle of European and international football. And I went for some physical minded players, a 6'2" striker and a centre mid as well. So currently I'm just working on improving the statistics of those whilst they're in the youth academy, and they've also, you know, they've done quite a lot of things. If you ever go and have a look at the FIFA forums, then that'll show you. But yeah, no guys, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please do drop a like I've already said, and yeah, take care guys, see you in the next one.